I have to laugh. It's different today. Prison's different today. It wasn't my time. You know what I mean? I'll do a big video maybe later tomorrow or something like that about guys in prison, and I just want to know today they've got it easy. People crying about bits and pieces, but they've got televisions in their cell. They've got a toilet in their cell. In my times, Brian Turner, Jimmy Wilkinson, Sam McCarthy, Brian Fellas, Bertie Smalls, people all the Nicks I've been to, like all the Albany Nicks I've been to, all the Chelmsford Nicks I've been to, all the faces, Ronnie Bender, Jimmy Tibbs, Jimmy Tibbet, not Tibbsy, sorry, Jimmy Tibbet, Tony Lawrence, Frankie Fraser, all them people come out of their cells in the morning with a pot. They're either we in the pot, but because most of the prisons I've been in, people were doing their sentences, big sentences. So most of the time they're out, yeah? Because they're out, they can do a toilet in a proper toilet, maybe, yeah? But when they're banged up, if it has to happen when they're banged up, mate, they've got to do it in a pot. And they come out in the morning with a piss pot, yeah? You know what I mean? And people make me laugh when people start crying about being in a cell 23 and a half hours a day. I remember in my days, mate, you go in a cell, 4 up in a cell, yeah? 4 people in a cell. And remands, even convicted. Convicted not so bad, remands, yeah? 4 people in a cell, banged up 23 and a half hours a day. 23 and a half hours a day, banged up. No telly, one piss pot for the whole lot of you, 4 of you or 3 of you. Everything's got to be chucked out the window. The pot is used to wee in. Everything gets chucked out the window. So you get people crying about they've been banged up 23 hours a day, or 23. I can't believe it, mate. I can't believe it. Some of us was banged up for 2 years, 23 and a half hours a day. How do you think our head was in? Do you think we can't be out to complain? This is no good complaining. In the prison system, you're in the prison system. When you get captured, mate, when you go guilty or whatever, you go not guilty or whatever, you're a baby in his arms. You're a baby in arms to what the prison authorities can do to you, mate. They can do whatever they like to you. And it just makes me sick when I hear about these people crying about the banged up 23 and a half hours a day down the SEG unit. It's mad. Down the SEG unit. There's people down the SEG unit, mate, that get in a padded cell, that don't come out of that padded cell 24 hours a day. They're in there maybe for 2 weeks at a time. I think the most they can keep you in a unit like that is 15 to 17 days. But as I said, you're a baby in arms to what they can do to you. There's no one to answer to, only the governor and the chief. And if they want to keep you in there for as long as they want, they can. They can. They overrule everybody. The doctor, the top doctor, medical doctor, he rules really the prison in a way, yeah? But he does as he's told. He does as he's told by the governor, by the chief. In my times, mate, we still come back for more. We still come back, but we didn't cry, mate. We didn't cry, we got on with it. We got on with our bird, yeah? When you go in a cell, everybody's smoking in that cell, yeah? When you wake up in the morning, early in the morning, someone's pooing in a bit of paper and they're chucking it out the window. There's no complaints then, mate. We ain't got people outside texting us and emailing us and saying, oh, you're being really mishandled and you're not being looked after properly. I hope they feed, mate, food? Mate, in them days, the hot plate, you just about live on the food. You just about live on that food. It's there for that reason. And everything you got goes straight through you. So you can imagine, can't you? You know what I mean? And if you do go and exercise, in my times, you don't speak. Someone goes one way, the other go the other way. That's how it is, mate. And you don't speak. That's why all the old cons talk like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that. You know, I can't bear people. It makes me sick when people were moaning about people being banged up 23 hours a day for a little short time. I can't believe it, mate. It makes me spew up. You know what I mean? Anyway, bang, bang. I could go on for hours and hours and hours, which is what I'm going to do in a couple of days, yeah? In a couple of days, let people know what it's really, really about. And all that. Listen, now prison's a different thing, mate. Even if they're banged up 23 and a half hours a day, yeah? They got televisions, they got DVDs, they got carpets, they got curtains, they got bedspreads, they got pillows, they got coffee, tea, milk, sugar, anything they want, they get, yeah? You know what I mean? My times, you had nothing, mate. You had nothing. You'd be lucky to get about 87p a week, 90p a week, pennies a week, 90 pence, not a shilling a week, 10 shillings, 5 shillings. Now, man, it's spoiled, you know what I mean? Spoiled. And they're crying like babies. You know what I mean? This makes me sick. When people go in prison, you're still away from the outside. But even now, you know, they're having sex in prison, they're getting all the prison officers and doing what they want to do, yeah? But it's, you know, it's different, mate. It's all changed. Prison's changed. In my times, it was hard, mate. It was hard. Where prison wardens were coming in your cell and have a fight with you. That's how hard it was. Bang, 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 nice one.